ladies. Let me see if I can find myself on my laptop here. And we'll see about getting started. How are y'all this evening? Hope everybody is doing well. There I am, right there. All right. Hi, Lynn. How are you this evening? I hope everything's going well for you. Got to see if I can get this straight. I don't know which is crooked. Hi, Weenie. Hi, Lynn. I'm so glad y'all come in. Y'all joining me. Y'all gonna get to watch me either make an awesome card or be a total failure. I'm not sure which it's gonna be. Let me see. I'm just tilting so I can see it. Ooh, there's a net on me. We are getting rain right now. This is the rain we have been told all week we were going to get, and everybody around us would get a little bit of rain, and we would get nothing except maybe a little spit. My mama always said that was a waste of spit when we'd get just so little. And but we're getting it now, and I'm excited. The garden is doing so well. Great day. Oh, I'm so glad you got some beautiful weather. Awesome! 4 cards? That is wonderful, Lynn. That is wonderful. Oh, and Winnie, you're enjoying the evening on the back porch. Oh, that's good. Hi, Jeannie Ruby. Glad you joined us. I told Johnny that one of these days when I get to retire, we're going to sit on our back deck and enjoy it in the evening. He said, sure. And I'm thinking, yeah, I bet I can get you out there after supper. He hits the recliner and he's out. So I don't look to be having him on the back deck sitting with me when I get to retire. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and get started. And if anybody else joins us, they can just pick us up where we're at. I have not made Dad's Father's Day card yet. Well, in fact, I haven't made Johnny's Father's Day card yet either. But we're going to work on Dad's tonight. I am going to use Peaceful Place. We're going to use this image right here. When I saw this in the catalog, when I was on stage, I knew this was going to be the first stamp set I ordered. And of course, it was not on our pre-order, or the second pre-order. But when the catalog went live on June the 1st, that was the first thing I put in my cart, was this stamp set right here. And I love it. I love this right here. Is my most favorite. I love the sentiments. May God be with you today and give you peace of mind. It's your day. Thinking of you with gratitude for your part in my journey. I love the little squirrel on the rock and the leaf. But my most favorite is this right here. And this is what we're going to stamp on my dad's card. Also, we're going to use itty bitty greetings. And I'm not real crazy about this, but we're going to use this World's Best Father. I'm going to put that on the inside. But this is an awesome set. It comes in 2 cartridges because, or 2 folders, because it has got so many sentiments in it. It is wonderful. And it's red rubber, just like Peaceful Place is red rubber. I love it, love it, love it. Okay, now, let me see. Oh, pedicure. Oh my goodness, Lynn. I can't handle pedicures. My arthritis in my feet. It hurts. It hurts to think about somebody rubbing my feet. That's what I told my mama. Because my mama always wanted to give me a pedicure. You know, a certificate for a pedicure. And I told Mom, no, I can't handle it. Can't handle it. Nobody's touching my feetsies. So, Okay, we are going to start with a black card base. This is 8.5 by 5.5. I've got it scored at 4 1/4. We're going to give it a nice good fold. Get a good crisp fold here. Now, like I said, oh, it is, Lynn. Next on your list, yes. Okay, now this is the ideas I have in my head, and I'm just hoping they come to fruition. All right, we have, this is a piece of watercolor paper because I am going to watercolor this. This watercolor paper is 5 1/8 by 3 7/8. I have 2 pieces of the Balmy Blue. It's 5 3/4 by 4 1/4, and that's going to go on top of that, on top of this. And then I've got a piece for the inside, and then I have a piece of just plain Whisper White that's 4 by 2 3/4. Excuse me. Then I'm going to stamp my sentiment on for the inside. We're going to use the Stamparatus. Oh, and we have our Whisper White envelope. I haven't decided yet what we're going to put on it. We're going to use the Stamparatus to stamp this image onto my watercolor paper because I want to make sure, let me take a magnet off the back first. I want to make sure that I get it really nice and inked up the way that I want it to be. I'm thinking this is the way I want it. Let me scooch it this way. Yes, that's the way I want the image. So we're going to lay the stamp down like this. I want to get it as centered as I can. That looks fairly good, I think. Maybe down just a smidge. I just want to make sure that it's level, and I'm thinking that it is. I'm going to put this down, just rub it a smidge in here, and I'm going to pull it back up. Make sure, yep, that looks level. Oopsie. Okay. I'm going to lay that down. I'm going to put, I want to see if I can get this so that y'all can see what I'm doing a little better. Maybe this way. Let's go this way. Yeah, that's the way we're going to go. I'm going to put this, well, for the life of me, I can't even think what they're called. Anyway, it's my stamp holders. I'm going to put it right under here. It's going to give me some stability as I'm inking up this stamp. And we're going to use the Memento Tuxedo Black because that's what they recommend. Well, they recommend that for the Stampin' Right mark, or the Stampin' Blends markers, but I'm going to use them here. We'll have to do this, and then I'm going to stamp the other stuff and put some stuff together before we watercolor, because I'm going to have to let this ink dry really good on my watercolor paper before I start watercoloring it, because it can bleed through the Memento Tuxedo Black. Okay, I'm going to put it down. I'm going to give it some rubs and some loves here, because I want it to stamp on here really good and be a good crisp stamp. I love the Stamparatus. If you don't have it, I say get it. It is totally awesome. Totally awesome. Okay, see, it didn't stamp real good down here, so we're going to do this some more. That's why I wanted to use the Stamparatus. I want to make sure that I get this card, this stamp down really, really good. Hi, Susan. Okay, I'm going to tilt y'all just a minute. Hi, Jessie. I'm glad y'all joined us. I'm just getting started good. making my dad's Father's Day card. I'm just a little behind. I haven't made Johnny's yet either. I'll probably make it while Edna's doing her lives. Yeah, when she's doing her live, I'll probably be working on Johnny's Father's Day card. And I haven't even thought about what I'm going to make, how I'm going to do it. But this right in this area here is where it didn't stamp down really good, so I'm going to give it a little extra. Okay. Let me see. I still think it needs a little more right in here because it just seems like it's not enough. Right in this area here. Maybe as well as I'm going to get it, but I really don't think so. I really think I can get it better than that. I really, 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 really do. No, I'm not sure what area. I'm just going to ink the whole thing up again. And it's not going to hurt. I'm going to do it like this and then tap it because I just want a good crisp stamp here, you know? Hi, silly. So glad you came. Oh. Oh gosh, no, Jessie. I know it's going to be an awesome birthday card. I can't wait for you to give it to Pam tomorrow. Pam's one of our paper pumpkin ladies from church. Her birthday's today. She had a birthday party, and I didn't get to go because I had to work. So, okay. Now, if that don't stamp as well as I want, we're going to say, okay, that's just going to have to do. I think that's probably going to be about as good as we're going to get it. Alrighty, I had my scrubber a while ago. I moved it out of my way, and for the life of me, oh, now there it is. It was on top of my Big Shot. How funny, because I need to put my stamp on there, and I'm just going to take it off carefully with my hand, hoping I don't get any ink on my hands, and just give it just a little bit of a rub over there and let it set. All right, now then, I got a little bit of ink on my Stamparatus, so I'm going to take a baby wipe. I think it's going to take two. I'm going to take a baby wipe and just give that a little swipe. Just swipe the whole thing. Make sure I don't have any ink on it at all. That's not going to hurt it. I'm going to scoot this off. I'm going to set this over here out of the way. I'm going to take this off and set it right there and let that top dry before I put it away. Okay. Now, like I said, we're going to set this over to the side and let that dry. I'm just not real happy with how that inked, but I'm wondering, oh man, you know, I'm just wondering if maybe if I turned it the other way, maybe if I turned it this other way, I'm just not real happy with that. Now give me another piece. And let me cut it, and let's see if it'll work better the other way. I'm going to have to hustle. I'm going to run my mouth too long. I'm not going to get done. Okay, this I cut at 5 1/8 by 7, 3 7/8, 5 1/8. Give this 5 1/8. 3 7/8. I hear Johnny's cell phone going off. It's probably his brother. He calls him pretty regularly. I'm glad they're close enough they talk real regular. Okay, let's give this another try. I think what we're going to do is instead of going this away with it, I think we're going to come... Let's try it this way. And let's see if that will do better. Let's scoot it over some here. I want to get it straight. Get it in the middle. Pick the stamp up. Oops, see, I still had a little ink on it. Put that right there. I'm going to ink it up. Get it all over my fingers. Tap it. Let's see. And now then, let's see if it works better this way. I mean, I'm gonna rub it good here. Really good. I just want a really good, crisp stamp. And I've stamped this already, and I got an awesome stamp with it the first time. So that's a little better, but not a whole god better. Because see, look at this tree here. And then right down here, but I think it's because I've stamped this other one so many times now. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to do this again. Y'all going to see what you do when it doesn't stamp good. Hi, Deborah. I'm glad you joined us. Welcome. Let me see who else is here. Mona. Hello. Yo, Mona got her first downline. Her friend Tammy joined. She has become a demonstrator under Mona, and I am so proud of her. Congratulations, Mona. It's awesome. That's a little better, but looky here. You can see that the ink is still on right here. It's just not. And look at what Sharon did. I made a big mess this time on my Stamparatus. Okay. Alright, let's... Right here is where it needs to... That ink needs to soak into this paper. It needs to... pattern of my stamp when I use it like that. It helps a lot. Neoprene. Oh, okay. Well, you know, I may have to do that because it's sure. I'm really. Let me try that. Let me see, because I really want this to be so crisp and pretty for my dad. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Now then, is that not the awesomest thing about the Stamparatus, that I could take this off, I can put this on here, I can scoot my paper back, excuse me, and it's going to stamp right back there on it, because of the fact that my stamp is right here where I want it to be to stamp on my paper. Okay, that is better. Thank you, Deborah. And looky here. Somehow or another, I got it shadowed. I am just... I'm just loving it. Just loving it. Okie dokie. I'm going to cut one more, and we're going to get this right. Yes, we are. We are. And it's going to work this time. It is going to work perfect this time, I'm telling you. It's going to work perfect. I am so backward with my trimmer here. Okay. 5 1/8. And 3 7/8. Okay. There we go. Oh, great. I just ate up the edge of my paper. Let me scrape that off. It just ate it up. I should have just went with the size it was. No, I'm making this worse every time I do something here. Man. Okay. One more time. I am wasting paper. I'm wasting paper. Okay. That one looks like it's the perfect size. Perfect width. Alrighty. Bear with me. I'm so sorry. This is just driving me nuts-oly. Nuts-oly. Okay. One more time. We're trying this one more time. If it doesn't work this time, I'll come up with something else. Because, oh my gosh, it is nearly time for Edna, and I haven't even got my stamp stamped. Ah, okay, gotcha. Okay, well, I don't... wait a minute. I have got... I ordered the... I ordered the magnet sheet from Stampin' Storage that they were talking about on there, going on here on top of our sheet. Hasn't came yet, but I don't think this is quite as tall, is it? Yeah, not quite. We're going to try this. Like I said, if this doesn't work, I'll come up with something else, because I think that maybe that's going to be a little better. I hope. We're going to figure this out. Yes, we are. Even if I have to give up and come back to it at another day. Okay. That looks better than this one. We're going to go with it. Because we're never going to get done if we don't, are we? Nope. Never going to get done. Okay. I'll get the ink off of this directly. Because boy, I did get ink all over it. Alright, now then, we're going to let this dry for a few minutes. We're going to put our pieces together on our card. Throw that over there out of the way. Here's this. We're going to go ahead and we're going to stamp our sentiment on the inside from the Itty Bitty Greetings. We're going to use World's Best Father. I do not call my dad Father, but, you know, this will work. This will work. Yeah, the back should work too. Yeah. It's foam pad with the silicone mat. That works perfectly. Oh, okay. Thank you, Deborah. I hope I'm doing okay. Let's see. We're going to get our G block here, and we're going to ink up this stamp. I'm going to make sure I have it on the block good before I put it to my cardstock. Okay. I'm going to scoot y'all up some. Maybe y'all can see. Oopsie. Not quite straight. Let me see. We are getting thunder now. It's a thundering outside. I saw where Shelly was getting pour downs earlier. Hi, Gloria. Glad you joined us. I goofed up earlier. I stamped my stamp like 3 times. Well, on 3 different sheets of watercolor paper. I stamped it more than 3 times. Okay, I'm going to wild guess. I'm going to turn this upside down. I don't know why I have to turn the paper upside down. The stamp's the only thing I have to turn upside down. I'm going to stamp it from this direction so I can see and hope that I get it straight. And, not too bad. Not too bad. I'm going to go with it because we're so late already. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to use the liquid glue. We're going to put our balmy blue on here really quick, like this. I want just a small border around. See, I got a little too small border on that side. There we go. Oh, I think I need to change my blade on my trimmer. I hope I'm not out. I hope y'all can see what I'm doing and I didn't pull this out of y'all's sight. Paper's texture too. Yeah, I didn't think of that, Shelly. That could be reason too. Yeah. When I did it the first time, well, I've only stamped it once before, I used the Whisper White Thick, and I didn't use the watercolor paper because I didn't watercolor it. I didn't color it at all, so I didn't even think of that, but you're right, it could be that. That could be the reason. Okay, go ahead and put this on. And stick that right there. I got a little black ink right there. I don't know how I done that, but I guess I do know how. Look at my hands. Alright, let's cap this real quick. And like I said, now y'all gonna see if this works or not. I don't know. It's what I've got in my head. I saw somebody else who had colored their stamp. I loved it. I loved it. But I don't know how they colored it, what they used or anything like that. I just saw the picture and saw that it was colored. So I thought, okay, that's what I'm going to do for Dad for Father's Day. We're going to use some basic gray. That's what I'm going to color these rocks in. Some crumb cake. We're going to do the trunks of the trees. There's a little bit of dirt you can see along the bank here. Old olive is going to be for these trees here. I'm going to use some pear pizzazz for this tree, and we're going to lighten it, and maybe some for the grass there. We're going to use the balmy blue. It's going to be for our water and our sky. And we're going to see if this works. No promises here, ladies. We're just going to see if it works. Thank you, Gloria. So, I love the new stamp sets. You can just do it like that, and look there. Some of mine has had these little things like this on there. What it is, I don't know. But I'm going to take my ink pen right now and get that off because that drives me nuts. Look at there. I'm just getting it all nice and yuccola on the end of my ink pen. That's all right. I'm going to hurt my ink pen. I just don't like that on there. Okay, I'm going to try and not do this really. That one looks like it's all flared out or something. Oh, this one doesn't have enough water in it. Maybe this one will. If not, I'll pour some. But I don't want a whole lot. I don't want it really dark. But we're going to. I'm just going to do a watercolor look to it. I am not, you know, coloring it perfectly in. Okay, got too much water. Just want it to give it the look of water here. You know what I'm saying? And do a little darker for the sky here. I'm just gonna probably won't even color these trees over here. I'm just gonna color this big one over here. I just Some of the things that I like about watercoloring is you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be perfect in lines. You don't have to be right up and fill everything in. You know what I'm saying? You can just do it how you want to do it. I think I may have came down too far with it, but I'm not going to sweat it. I'm not going to sweat it at all. You know what I'm saying? I like it. And the thing is, if my dad likes it, will be oh so super happy. You know what I'm saying? because that's what counts the most to me, is if my dad likes it. All right, we're going to go ahead and do the trunk, the trees, and we're going to do the front of the banks here. I'm going to go ahead and do those first. Just going to do a little bit of lines down through here for the trunks. We're not going to get real specific with it. You know, it's watercolor after all. It doesn't have to be perfect. Watercolor never usually is. Definitely not when Sharon's doing it. Okay. Let's see. Just a little more over here. Alright. I think that looks pretty good. Okay. We're going to close that one up. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to do the rocks here with this basic gray. Whew. There. Get all that gray off of there. Okay. Now then, you have to run, actually go exercise. Okay. You have a blessed Sunday too, Mona. Thank you. Look here. I've gotten so used to the new one, so this one doesn't want to close. Alright, we're going to go with Pear Pizzazz because that's what I'm going to do this one in. And, oh, I didn't mash that enough to get anything on it, really. Okay, look at there, see? I don't know where that comes from. I'll get that off later. We need to do this instead of worrying about my ink pads here. I'm just kind of swirling. Yeah, just swirling. That's all I'm doing is swirling. I'll tell you what, the tree's looking pretty good here. I think I'm going to be pleased with this tree. Get a little bit in here. I think I missed some tree trunk right there. I'll get that back in just a minute. Okay. Let's do a little grass down here. There. The hills come way up there, so we can do that right there like that. This over here. Yeah. I think I'm going to be pleased with this once I get through. It's maybe not be exactly how I had it in my head, but I think it's going to be close enough that I'm going to be so happy with it. Alright, we're going to get that crumb cake out again and do just a little bit more with it because I've missed some right here. And let me put my thumb in it. Yep, just want to put my thumb in it. How in the world I missed that, but I did. Okay, now, now we're going to use our Old Olive, and we're going to do these trees over here. We might do a little coloring into those, but not a whole lot. Look there, my hands are so dry that the baby white lint wants to stay with me. Oh, that's good. I got some good color in there. Whew-wee. Well, I think the storm has passed. It's not thunder now. I just hope that it's rained enough to satisfy the garden plants. Gee, Johnny's really been working hard on that garden. He says we should have tomatoes by the 4th of July, and this old gal is excited about that thought. The only thing is that first tomato probably come while I'm at work and he'll eat it. That's what he did last year. Yeah, didn't save it and share it with me. He ate it, every bit of it. He said it was just a little one. Well, I don't know that because I wasn't here and I didn't see it because he ate it. Thank you, Lynn. Oh, yours did it too, Shelly? Okay. I'm not the only one. Let's see who's here. Edna's here. Hey, Edna. I'll be through soon. I've ran a little over. Had a little problem with my inking. And so I had to, this is my 3rd ink try with this. I don't like this down here. I don't like that. And I know that's not sky, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and finish it with the balmy blue because I just want it to all be uniform here. But I'm going to go ahead and finish that up with the balmy blue. Okay, it's not wanting to get some more water in it. There we go. Alright, maybe too much this time. Probably have to get my heating tool out and take care of drying this so we can finish up our card. Because we want to see what Edna's going to do for us tonight. I'm excited. I'm loving our Saturday Night Live hops. I know y'all are too. Got a little too much there. Let's get that right there. I just want to fill in just a smidgen more there. Just a smidgen more there. Yeah, I'm a little more satisfied with that. That doesn't look, it doesn't look super uniform. Let me put it that way. And I know it doesn't. But, you know, I'm not going to sweat that part. I'm just, oh, okay. Just want to get this sky part that's peeking through the tree here. And where it'll look like it should. Alrighty. There we go. All right, I'm happy. I'm happy, I think. I think I am. I think I am. All right. Now then. I didn't think about needing my heating tool for this. Woo-hoo. Because it's a little bit wet down there. Let me duck under here and plug this thing up real quick. And we should be almost through. What is Edna's page name? I've not visited her before. Oh, my goodness, Jessie. It is Edna Marie's Creative Bond. Edna Marie's Creative Bond. It's, just a minute. I'm under the counter here. Look down. Look down. The message that I put up, and it has it there. And okay, we're gonna make a little racket. I'm gonna put this on low. I don't want it on high. I don't want to warp my card bad. I'm gonna turn it over. I'm gonna do the back side. I know I'm probably doing this way too fast. I'm in too big of a hurry. Let's see. That's getting dry. This part is fine. It's this down here that I did last. Okay. See, that didn't take just a moment. So, now, we can finish up this card and then go to Edna's. And I know, I'm sure Edna's all ready, aren't you? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right. And if I don't forget, which I seem to tend to, I will take a picture of Johnny's Father's Day card when I get it made and post it so y'all can see it. because I'll be working on it while we're watching Edna. Okay, let me pull some of that off. Look at that. Put too much. I don't want it coming through the sides there. There. Now, didn't take too long once I got a stamp image that I was satisfied with. Yep. But there we are, ladies. I'm pleased with it. I think my dad will like it. So, world's best dad. And that he is. All right, ladies. I will be here Monday evening, 7 Central, right here on the Praying Stamper. And I hope to see all of y'all there. Y'all have a blessed weekend. Y'all go to church of your choice tomorrow. Lord willing, Jessie and I will see each other at church tomorrow, if she doesn't have to work, because I'm off. So, thank you, Lynn. You're kind of ready, Edna? All right. Thank you, Weenie. Y'all have a blessed evening, and I will see y'all over at Edna's. Thank you, Shelley. Thank you. Thank you, Gloria. I think he'll be pleased too. Good, Jessie. I'll see you tomorrow, but I'll see you over on Edna's Facebook page in just a moment. Y'all have a wonderful night. Bye.